Hello Chocks and Chockets and in between, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review, this time of the Nestlé Aero Delightful Peppermint Bubbles. Yes, so yeah, very quite excited. I've been reviewing them for quite some time now and I finally got round to it. Yeah, so basically, well, are they white chocolate? Well, as you said, well, not literally white chocolate, I guess you'd say, but you know, you might think it's just sort of green coloured white chocolate or mint flavoured white chocolate, but I don't think there's actually any white chocolate in these. So I think it's kind of like some kind of concoction basically covered in milk chocolate that's flavoured mint in the middle. So yeah, you can see this here, like sort of two hemispheres of one is basically a milk chocolate colour, one a green colour, mint colour. Generally in the UK, I know when we read some sort of mainland Europe products, mint has been displayed with or been portrayed by red and white, like a sort of candy cane type look. Whereas in the UK, it's generally a sort of green colour like this, you know, like the mint leaf basically. Are there any mint leaves on this? Mint leaves? Yeah, there are actually. Yeah, so basically, yeah, it's based off of that. Really, is the gist of it. So you know, just as a more literal look to being mint. Yeah, so what does it say? So on the back we've got here. If I can read it. An aerated peppermint flavoured centre. So there we go. So that's what it is. With a half milk chocolate, half peppermint flavoured shell. Milk chocolate contains milk solids 14% minimum and vegetable fat in addition to cocoa butter. Does it have palm oil in it? Arabic gum. Can't see any palm oil specifically mentioned. Yeah, there is there. Yes, if I can. There you go. Apologies for my finger. Look at me. Close up. It doesn't look that bad far away, but close up. Yeah, palm oil. There you go. So there you are. Right. Got mango kernel as well. Yeah, so there we are. So it doesn't say white chocolate or anything like that. It just says a peppermint flavoured centre. So who knows what it is, basically. You can see there's like a sort of clear, it's as if it's a reseal thing that's disappeared or hasn't worked properly. So you can see there's some kind of glossy sphere there, circle of something, but I can't, you know, it doesn't seem to pick off at all or anything like that, so I don't know. Yeah, it's got love to share with others, with a movie, or as a treat. There we go, aerochocolate.co.uk. Yeah, so you've got some glasses on and lipstick and a bow tie on them there. But yeah, a bit of an odd one. I mean, basically it's trying to say it's a share bag essentially, but if you would. And as they normally do have a closed seal, so I don't know whether it's just not working or whether it's a bit of a fault there, but there we go. But I can't pick that off, it's just flat against it. So yeah, okay. So it's vegetarians, right? That's 1 C base. 8 sweets is 1 serving. Per serving, 128 calories, 7.1 grams of fat, 4.2 which are saturates, but per 100 grams, and it's a 102 gram bag, so it's pretty much the whole thing. 536 calories, 29.7 grams of fat, 17.7 of which are saturates. There we go. So we've got, yeah, pretty just over the, well, yeah, in the upper, well, not quite the top end of the 500 to 550 scale, but over halfway there is the sort of usual amount for chocolate per 100 grams. So yeah, Okay, it looks quite nice, doesn't it? It's got a nice box, there's a pack, as I say, but it's a bit of a strange one the way this is just, you know, blank in the middle. I mean, it definitely looks like something should be there. Yeah, there we go. Bit of a funny one. Yeah, nothing too interesting. Yeah, nothing too interesting to go about really. Quite sort of blank on the bottom. Yeah. So yeah, so there we go. Right, so yes, we should, well, get into it, give it an open, shall we? So let's do it. Let's give it an open. Right, go on, give these Nestlé Aero Delightful Peppermint Bubbles an open. Yeah, so quite a nice, I like that name actually, I think it's quite a nice name, Delightful Peppermint Bubbles. I think it's, normally some of these sort of, I don't know, little, I don't know, what you'd call them really, sort of title, flavour text, I guess you might say. Sort of don't quite sound that great, but this one I think sounds quite nice, you know, Delightful Peppermint Bubbles. So yeah, not too bad. Alright, so let's give it an open then. So yeah, basically at time recording, done about 790 reviews almost, I think. Yeah, so if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. And in the top right hand corner as you look, I'll put a link to a playlist of all my reviews, all my other reviews. So if you like this one, go check those out. Yeah, after you watched it, of course. So there you go, so quite substantially filled here, I think you'd say. I mean, you know, obviously there is this top bit that's come off, and then there's a bit of a gappage there, but even so I've definitely seen worse where they've all been part of the bottom. I think that was pretty good there. Yeah, pretty good. Right, so let's roll them out, see how much we get in here. So quite a, not a bad amount, and it's quite dark green actually. I thought they might look a bit darker on the screen as they are in real life, but they actually do look pretty dark. You can kind of see the difference. Of course, maybe Can you quite see the difference? I don't know, maybe you can't actually. Yeah, I don't know. The lighter coloured one maybe. See, it's a bit darker than the lighter coloured one anyway. Yeah, alright. Interesting. Time it says, how many servings per pack did it say? Did it say somewhere? 8 sweets is 1 serving. Don't think it said actually. Per serving. It might say what a typical serving is, but I can't see it. Yeah, I can't see. Normally they do say how many servings per pack there is, but I can't see it in this case. It could be there, but I can't see it. Oh, there you go. It says at the bottom. It's just because it's in smaller writing, but you can see 8 sweets contains approximately 4 servings. There we go. So I assume that's 8 sweets as a serving. So we'll see. So we'll divide into, let's divide into groups of 5, I guess. And roll everywhere. It's going to be quite difficult to how we're going to do this. I might just do it off the plate because it won't roll as much off the plate. So there we go. How about that? That's a good idea, isn't it? Smells nice mint smell coming from these actually, has to be said as I open them, and just generally it's quite nice, not bad at all. So let's see, we are doing these in groups of 5. A serving is possibly 8, so do bear that in mind. But a group of 3 there. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 33, 8, 16, 24, 32. So yes, that's about right. We've got 1 extra basically. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 33. Yeah, the 1 has seen better days by the looks of it. Maybe our extra one is a bit of a duff one. There we go. There we are. Alright, not too bad. Okay, yeah, so as you can see, pretty, that's pretty much what they look like. Sort of quite a had a sort of, say, half and half mint, half dark, well, milk chocolates, and you can yeah, quite consistent as well, so it's not too bad. Yeah. Okay, yeah, not bad at all. Alright, let's put some away, I think, and then we'll just concentrate on 1 or 2. As I do smell quite nice. Let's see, so we've got a few left out here. Yeah, so basically per 8, yeah, 129 calories, 7.1 grams of fat, 4.2 which are saturates. Yeah, so I guess per well, it's 130 divided by 8 basically. Got 15 or something. 15, 30, 60, 90, another 30, 120. So just over 15, I think. Yeah, just over 15. It's about 16 calories per sphere, I think you'd say. Yeah, so 32, 64, 128. Yeah, so it's about 16 calories, just over maybe 16 and a quarter, something like that. Okay, right, so we've got one here. So some of them are a bit damaged. As I saw that one before that was a bit damaged. This one's got a big, yeah, gouge in it almost. Oh, it is a big gouge, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, but they're generally pretty good. Let's see. We've got my measuring apparatus. Right, I guess let's measure these up then. See what they're like. So it's pretty much are a sphere. So I don't think it's going to be. Yeah, about 1.9 centimeters there in diameter. Let's measure it straight down the middle. Yeah, 1.97 this time. So it's about, around 1.95 centimeters roughly, depending on where you do it. So yeah, but 2 centimeters for all intents and purposes, I guess. Okay, let's give it a chop. We'll chop it down we'll chop it down this way so we can see what's going on. So there you go. So you can see, so it's clearly the milk chocolate is literally just on the surround of 1/2. It's not actually. Yes, you can see it's trying to adjust the lightness to show you. Yeah, so you can see the brightness or whatever it is. Yeah, so you can see that it's just covering just 1/2 basically. The milk chocolate. It's not really. It doesn't go any further in, which I guess was portrayed on the front, wasn't it? Like a bag, rolling all over the place. It is honest to what was on the back, and it's obviously this one's been cut a bit funny and squashed a bit, but you can see the chocolate's not quite as thick, I don't think, as it looks on the packet. But there we go. I can't quite see much of the bubbles, but I think again, to be a bit compressed when I've been cutting them with the knife. But you can see there are some bubbly shenanigans going on there, yeah, to an extent. I think you can see it more at the back. Side there, you can just see. You can see a sort of slight bubbly effect. If you look on the left, you can see where, slightly behind the front part, you can see where it's slightly bubbly looking. So yeah, there we go. Okay, hopefully you can see that. I can't point to it, unfortunately. It's near where this finger is. If it keeps losing focus, it's impossible for me to. Okay. Just around this bit here. Only just. And there's a big hole there as well, you'll notice. Yeah, big hole there. Alright, well, it's really melting into my hands. So let's give these a taste then. Let's do it. Let's give these a taste. Okay, let's give these Nestlé Aero Delightful Peppermint Bubbles a taste. So yeah, so had a few knocking about before, but a couple out now. So yeah, so basically these spheres of peppermint, I guess, covered in half in milk chocolate and half in a sort of peppermint flavoured coating. It doesn't really say what it is. It's not white chocolate, so it's just sort of some kind of peppermint flavoury type shenanigan, I guess. All right, let's give it a taste. Let's do it. Let's give it a go. Not bad. Quite minty, actually. It does have quite a nice mint taste to it. Yeah. Can't really taste the milk chocolate. That's probably to be expected, because it's quite thin, as you saw before. You can see there, it's a very thin coating, but quite a good dissection actually. You can see all the bubbles quite nicely there actually. If I was looking into it before, when I cut into it, it wasn't quite as nicely presented as that. But yeah, I think that's a good representation of what it looks like. So you can see all the little bubbles there. Very nice. Yeah, it's not bad at all. It gives you quite a nice subtle mint flavour. It's not too overpowering, but it's there. It's got, don't really know how to describe the flavour of it. Well, I guess the flavour of the chocolate itself. I can't really. It's not, as I say, it's not really chocolate. It's just some kind of a chocolate spot. I say it's not really chocolate. It's sort of it's just described as what's it described as again? Aerated peppermint flavoured centre. So don't know what it really is. But it does have a consistency of sort of chocolate. But it's not, clearly isn't, or not on paper anyway. Yeah, it's not too bad though. I think it's quite fresh. Has a fresh taste to it. I quite like it. I'm a massive mint person doing it, but the mint here is a bit subtle. It's not too bad. Yeah, I think it's okay. As I can't really taste milk chocolate. It might be there, but just hard to discern. Let's just try half without the milk chocolate. Yeah, can't say I'm really tasting any difference between that and when I have it with the milk chocolate side. Maybe a slight difference, but very, very slight. And these are not too bad. These, I think, I see quite just a nice sort of fluffy way of eating. Basically like a minty flavour, really. That's the best way I can describe it. I think I'll say it's not too bad. I think the bubbles are quite small on these ones. I think they seem to be a lot smaller than regular Aero, which I think works pretty well. I think regular Aero bubbles are quite thick and quite big. There's quite big bubbles, and I think that sort of takes away from like any velvet taste. Whereas these ones, they are quite small. As you can see, it does split in half quite well as well. As you showed before, and hopefully you can see now. Just cross it focuses in. I think it's focused in there. Yeah. You can see how small those bubbles are. Yeah, a lot smaller than regular Aeros. Yeah. Oh, well, not too bad. I said, if it's going to blow your socks off, it's quite mundane, but it's definitely, if you love mint, I think it's definitely a nice way of having mint, and it's quite a, let's say a subtle mint, but nice, and It's quite a nice soft, semi, you know, not relatively creamy, but not sickly, not in a sickly way, which I'm susceptible to. I don't, you know, it's when things are a bit too creamy, I'm not a big fan of them. Yeah, I think it works okay. It's quite nice, as I say, smooth, melts in your mouth sort of way. The bubbles are quite very sort of small, so it gives it a velvety texture. I mean the whatever it is, the peppermint filling, whatever it's called. what do I actually call it again? Peppermint. Peppermint flavoured centre, yeah. Half peppermint flavoured shell as well. So whatever that is, tastes quite nice actually. Can't really taste the milk chocolate on it, but you know, it's probably to be expected, especially with the mint flavour being quite powerful. Yeah, the milk chocolate that is. Yeah, so yeah. So I think for me, I think it's about 3.5, 4. Might give it the benefit of the doubt and say a 4 out of 5. I think just because it just works pretty well. It's a nice, you know, it's not an overly subtle mint flavour, but it's not too strong. And I think it works quite well with the you know, with the peppermint flavour sense or whatever it is. Milk chocolate's a bit missing, you know. Can't really taste that at all. I think it's just there for appearances only, but they do look quite nice as a result of them. I think they look better with that half milk chocolate than they would otherwise. I think that's a good decision, really. There are some damage to some of them, but not too bad. Some of them do seem to have holes in the middle, but you know, other than the aerated ones. But yeah, I think they're okay. So 4 out of 5. I think it's just about, you know what I mean. Not going to blow your socks off, but definitely does what you expect, and it's not in a bad way. Okay, so we enjoyed that review. Follow me on Instagram. Check out the YouTube member program. Links in the description for it in the top right hand corner. Great way to support the channel, truly is. Check out Discord server as well. Link for that's in the description. Yeah, check out all my other videos and have a great day. Leave a comment or free. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye for now. See ya. Bye.